Alright, that looks like it worked. Yeah, I just had to restart my computer. Theoretically. Alright. Give me just a second and then we will begin. Welcome back to Let's Play Undertale with Sky Skells. Here we are, in the true lab. We have our potato chips. This is the power room, and this is a note on the ground. You can't make it all out, though. Elevator lost power, enter the center door. I could gather. It's a fake plant. Red door. Hit. Entry number 6, and I'm moving the microphone. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Entry number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I told the families that I would give them the dust back for the funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? Some kind of operating table. It's sticky. I turned on the sink. I turned on the sink. I turned on the sink, but there's no water. Ah, good lord. Ah! Oh hey, I have a viewer. Drew near! Smells like batteries. You take out your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. But nobody came, and their name is Memoryhead. They told me to join, so become one of us. What happens if you use the cell phone in the Delta Room, out of curiosity? What is the noise that happens? Does anyone remember? Lorem ipsum docet? Docet. Depending on which pronunciation you use. It doesn't care anymore. There's a red key lying in the sink. You took it and put it on your keychain. Thank goodness Alphys gave us the keychain right before it became relevant. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Drain dropped it. I figured. Click! The red key fits perfectly into the slot. Hello? Do I have someone here? Is there a goblin in my chat? I'm going to get my help. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. It's an empty dog food bowl. It's a bed. Seems like a comfortable bed. Lie on it. Oh no! Someone forgot to make the bed in the upper right. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Welcome, Blackout Freddy FZ.
I'm glad you could be tucked in with us today. I just had a weird screen flicker. There's something under the sheets. Will it be as scary as the last thing? It's a yellow key. The bedroom. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners. The clock is broken and it is set for 3. Entry number 11. Now that Metaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. I think it's pretty obvious who that was. Not all of these are the same person. Not all of them are written by the same person, that is. It's my broski. Oh hey, I have 2 people now. Hi! Oh no! It's advancing! Why are there cats on its legs? It's the amalgamate. It's unclear how many dogs this counts as. Those are Undyne spears, aren't they? Backwards? It bounds toward you, flecking a strange liquid from an orifice. It's so fast! Dog! Hovering close, looking for affection. You pet the amalgamate. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. It rests quietly on your lap for a moment. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls. Striking the wall with its claws. The amalgamate brings it back to you promptly. You repeat this process a few times. Now amalgamate is very tired. It leans its dripping amorphous body on you. No, it doesn't! No, it doesn't! Amalgamate is twitching affectionately. I am almost dead. Affectionately means pet. Stage 1, happiness froth. I hate it when you do this attack. Went right into it. Convulsions intensify. Too tired to play. Convulsions. More pets. You pet decisively. The amalgamate seems to be satisfied. Endogeny is contented. What happens if I throw the stick now? The dog ran to get it. You played fetch for a while. You play with dogs. The switch only works once. An amalgamate? That is a very Toby Fox thing to call that. Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end. And amalgamate hits as hard as cardboard hydrates. Seems like this research was a dead end. But at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden, and I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. Entry number 16. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, God. This scared me so badly the first time I ever played. There's a green key laying in the bathtub. We'll get that. We'll get there. Save. Wrong. Smells like sweet lemons. You look like Chiron. Welcome to my special hell. Ah. Do you think I'm pretty? I do. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. Okay, I know the eyes are Aaron's tails. I'm not totally sure what the rest of her is, but I want to go with Moldsmal? I'm going to just hope that it doesn't use the same attack. It gave me a worse attack. I died. Well, I never claimed to be a professional. Especially because I'm not getting any money for this. We'll do better next time. Especially because I have full health. Lemonbread's attacks are really hard for me to dodge for some reason. The teeth just come down so quickly. And also I can't figure out how I'm supposed to dodge in between the rows of teeth. Let's see, we got the red key, the green key, and the yellow key. Wait, we have the yellow key. We can totally put that in right now. Entry number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asgore's watched them. I don't think he should. I'm gonna try to beat Lemonbread again, and then we'll watch those videos. Oop! I still got hit by it, see? Do a flex. It's like, you also have to do a chewing motion, which I think is interesting. Your thumb moves like it's chewing. You know what? And I still get hit by it. I want to know why Lemonbread has attacks that flicker between blue and orange. I don't think that's something any other enemy does. Also, I'm really bad at dodging that attack. Goodbye! Tapes. There are a bunch of VHSs. Seems like it's mostly cartoons of some kind. They seem to be alphabetized save for a few stray, sticky ones. Sticky. Alphys, why would you put the key underneath the sheets? There's a VHS player with a few tapes picked out beside it. They seem to be labeled in a specific order. I will watch one. Gory, wake up. What is it, dear? And why do you have that video camera? Shh, I want to get your reaction. Gory, dearest, what is my favorite vegetable? Carrots, right? No, my favorite vegetable is edamame. Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be? I would be a Pomeranian. You sure are excited to have this child. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous momedian. Well, I am going to bed. Hey, come on, Tori. That one was funny. I know, I am just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh dear, perhaps it is too dark in here for the video to come out. Okay, Cash, are you ready? Do your creepy face. Oh! Oh, wait, I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again. Come on, quit tricking me. Howdy, Cash. Smile for the camera. Ha! This time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. What? Oh yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for cups of butter, but we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad, we made Mom really upset. I should have laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Huh? Turn off the camera? Okay. I don't like this idea, Cash. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I'd never doubt you, Cash. Never. Yeah, we'll be strong. We'll free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Cash, can you hear me? We want you to wake up. Cash, you have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Psst, Cash, please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. No, I said I'd never doubt you. 6, right? We just have to get 6. And we'll do it together, right? Just 6. What do you mean, hear you out on Toriel? Hear you out on what? That you have a crush on her? Who doesn't? Get in line! DT extraction machine. Status inactive. It looks like gift trot and nothing else. Entry number 19. The families keep calling me to ask when everyone is coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. Empty refrigerator? Refrigerator containing samples? That fridge just shook. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry. 1 about this cute teacup he found that looks like me. Thanks, Asgore. Empty refrigerator. It really depends on when you're sending the message. I just received the message you sent, asking if the chat delay is bad. I'd say it's about 15 to 30 seconds. I spend all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. Samples of some kind. Empty refrigerator. Ah! I really wasn't ready for this. I'm sorry, Abandoned Quiche. Snowy. You literally can't. Also, how could you? -12 attack, -5 defense. It's losing itself. Snowy. You told a bad pun about snow. Her expression starts to shift. I remember. I'm not gonna try. I'm not going to. It won't. However, you laugh and keep laughing. It's so funny you can't stop. Tears run down your face. What? You didn't do that? Salty slush. You told a bad pun about snow. Her expression changes more. Thank you. She's completely calmed down. You won. You don't even need to spare her. Got the green one. Let's measure the delay. Go for it. Ooh, this is the most views I've ever had on my stream. That's kind of exciting. I'll send a message and let me know when you read it ASAP. Read this. That good enough for you, bud? How you doing? I shouldn't have eaten the quiche, also. Despite everything. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster souls when the time comes. Try again. I forgot to count? We'll need a vessel to wield the monster souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever, they're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let go. Ah! Ah! Whoa!
Have I read it?
Read what? I picked on. It seemed effective. Well, hello there, everyman.
DW, bro.
What are you afraid of? I've already made my choice. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Someone finally gets it. Ribbit, ribbit. Courage. Courage in the heart to lose your mind. Behind the curtain there's a certain man you know. Can't control, you can't control, you can't control. Anyway. Blue key. One time I sent an ask to an Undertale blog asking where I said the blue key came from the refrigerator room, which was the same room that Alphys was talking about Mettaton, and I thought it was funny because blue key is what Mettaton calls Napstablook, or almost does in the phone call. But you get the blue key from the refrigerator room, so I was wrong. in everything but the temperature of the room that you get it in. Have I plugged in all the keys? I think I might have. That was fast. How long have I been doing this? I feel like I'm missing one. Nope, that's all of them. I'm just dumb. No, I still have them. Okay. Another elevator has lost its power. Weird double-sided elevator. Well, I can't relate to that. It looks like a face! It looks like a friggin' Earthbound or Mother 1 sprite is what it looks like. It seems like this controls the elevator's power. I turn it on. Oh no! I can't take on 4 of these at once, they don't die. I just noticed that they have save stars on their chests. And those save stars have eyes. And also, please, I am begging you, look at the dumb expression they're making. Hey, stop. I got you guys some food, okay? Sorry about that. They get kind of sassy when they don't get fed on time. I think they smelled the potato chips you had, and... Anyway, the power went out, and I've been trying to turn it back on. But it seems like you were one step ahead of me. This was probably just a big inconvenience for you. But I appreciate that you came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid I might not come back, but that's not because of these guys or anything. I was just worried I would be too afraid to tell the truth. I used to hate Alphys, but I actually really like her these days. That I might run away or do something cowardly. I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asgore asked me to study the nature of souls. During my research, I isolated a power I called determination. I injected it into dying monsters so their souls would last after death, but the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations of determination. I don't think so. Their bodies started to melt and lost what physicality they had. Pretty soon, all of the test subjects had melted together into... those. Seeing them like this, I knew. I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it, no matter how much everyone was asking me. And I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. But now I've changed my mind about all this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard. Being honest, believing in myself. I'm sure there will be times where I'll struggle. I'm sure there will be times where I screw up again. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Thank you. Come on, guys. It's time for everyone to go home. I actually really like her character development. I used to dislike her a little, but I feel like that's just me falling victim to woman in fiction does something evil and she must take accountability for it, but let's be real. She does. She gets fired in one of the neutral endings for what she did. She lives with this enormous guilt every single day in a situation that she didn't necessarily start herself, and that she had no idea what was going to happen. As far as she was concerned, everything was going fine. It just snowballed, you know? It could have happened to anyone. Literally anyone. The thing I think I'm the most mad about that she did was, lying to get her job. But, like, everything else could have happened to anyone. Although, she did technically find a way to not inject, but to put determination in a monster body without that monster eventually becoming an amalgamate. There is one monster like that she has experimented on. To my knowledge, there's hints of it. I'll get there. She didn't use 5,000 liters. I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told Asgore yet because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. The first golden flower that grew up before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the Queen left. I wonder, what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live? Entry number 18. The flower is gone. Oh boy, double-sided elevator. Oh, our phone is ominously ringing. Lovely. It's a voice you have never heard before. Cash, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place. Cash. See you soon. The door is jammed shut with vines. One of the few times we get to see a part of Flowey in the overworld that isn't... Where's the save point? Where's the save point? We've already been judged. In this timeline. Basically, if we're ragging on anyone, why not Undyne? Huh. That's right. In this timeline, our last save was right before Asgore. Well, we went on a couple playdates and now we're back. I guess that was the unfinished business we had to attend to. So now we get to fight him again, huh? But how will it turn out any different? We already know that Flowey's here. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. Please do what you must. This is it then. Ready? A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Doof! What a miserable creature torturing such a poor innocent youth! Do not be afraid, my child. It is I, Toriel, your friend and guardian. At first, I thought I would let you make your journey alone. But I could not stop worrying about you. Your adventure must have been so treacherous. And ultimately, it would burden you with a horrible choice. To leave this place, you would have to take the life of another person. You would have to defeat Asgore. However, I realized I cannot allow that. It is not right to sacrifice someone simply to let someone leave here. Is that not what I've been trying to prevent this whole time? So, for now, let us suspend this battle. As terrible as Asgore is, He deserves mercy too.
Tori, you came back.
Do not Tory me, dreamer. You pathetic whelp. If you really wanted to free our kind, you could have gone through the barrier after you got 1 soul, taken 6 souls from the human, then come back and freed everyone peacefully. But instead, you made everyone live in despair, because you would rather wait here, meekly hoping another human never comes.
Tori, you're right. I am a miserable creature. But do you think we can at least be friends again?
No, Asgore. Asgore! Human! Nobody fight each other! Everyone's gonna make friends or else I'll... Hello, I am Toriel. Are you the human's friend? It is nice to meet you. Yeah? Nice to meet you! Hey, Asgore, is that your ex? Jeez, that's rough, buddy. Hey! Nobody hurt each other! Oh, are you another friend? I am Toriel, hello! Hi! There's 2 of them?! Hey! Nobody fight anyone! If anyone fights anyone, then I'll be forced to ask Undyne for help! Hello! Ow! Hello, your majesty! Psst. Hey, human! Did Asgore shave? And clone himself? He came in from the wrong direction. As usual, I never noticed that before.
Hey guys, what's up?
That voice! Hello, I think we may know each other.
Oh hey, I recognize your voice too.
I am Toriel. So nice to meet you.
The name stands. And, same.
Oh, wait, then... This must be your brother, Papyrus. Greetings, Papyrus. It is so nice to finally meet you. Your brother has told me so much about you. Wowee! I can't believe Asgore's clone knows who I am! This is the best day of my life!
I'm not doing his voice justice, and I'm sorry.
Hey, Papyrus. What does a skeleton tile his roof with? Snow-proof roof tiles? No, silly. A skeleton tiles his roof with shingles. I changed my mind. This is the worst day of my life. Come on, Asgore. It's gonna be okay. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah, Asgore. Undyne's totally right about that fish thing. Sometimes you just gotta, stop going after furry boss monsters and, just get to know a really cute fish. It's a metaphor? Well, I think it's a good analogy. Oh my god! Will you two just smooch already? The audience is dying for some romantic action. Hey, shut up! Man, the nerve of that guy. Right, Alphys? Alphys? No. He's right. Let's do it! I'm sorry, I just couldn't stop thinking about Papyrus looking at the leg earlier. Yeah, well, you're allowed to hate who you want, John. Well, I guess, if you want to, then don't hold anything back. Hashtag Toriel is homophobic. Not in front of the human. Right. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. My child, it seems as if you must stay here for a while. Sans also moved down off the screen and then... Is he teleporting or is he disabled? Can he not...
Huh. I just had the odd thought that maybe it's not that Sans can teleport at will. Well, he can because of his sentry station. But every time Sans goes through a screen transition that I've seen, he's always gone the opposite direction to what he knows is right, which reminds me of randomizers. Because any path could be the correct path, so you start going in weird directions and backtracking. I wonder if Sans isn't playing, like, a gently randomized version of Undertale where all the rooms are swapped or something. Maybe he doesn't teleport at all. He's in a randomizer, and every time he walks through a screen transition, he stops time until he gets to the correct room, and then he resumes time when he walks in. That's how Sans actually teleports. I'm calling it now. Come on, Toby Fox, make it canon. Prove me right. That would be so funny. That means he stops time just to drag his station all the way to Hotland. Yeah, he wouldn't. But looking at all the great friends you've made, I think you will be happy here. Hey, that reminds me. Papyrus, you called everyone here, right? Well, besides, her? Anyway, if I got here before you, how did you know how to call everybody? Let's just say, a tiny flower helped me. A tiny flower? Now before we move on, because I say it every time I see it, I want you to count how many vines are on each character. I want you to note that most everyone, including Undyne, who is almost breaking her vines, is restrained by 2. Knowing that Flowey told Papyrus to get everyone to come into the same place, knowing that Sans was warning us about a flower that's been talking to Papyrus, I want someone to give me an explanation that doesn't give me more of a crush on Papyrus, that explains why he appears to have 4 to 6 vines wrapped around him. What does Flowey know about him that we don't? He's specifically keeping his hands pinned down. Like, even in the dating pose. So the only gravity magic he can use goes down, but he's doing it to everyone too, except Alphys. Anyway, observations. You idiots! While you guys were having your little powwow, I took the human souls! And now, not only are those under my power, but all of your friends' souls are gonna be mine, too! Is that true? You're right! Oh wait, no, he does. His electrocution is going, over Toriel's sprite. Yep. Hee. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault. It's all because you made them love you. All the time you spent listening to them, encouraging them, caring about them. Without that, they wouldn't have come here. And now, with their souls and the humans together, I will achieve my real form. Huh? Why am I still doing this? Don't you get it? This is all just a game. If you leave the underground satisfied, you'll win the game. If you win, you won't want to play with me anymore. And what would I do then? But this game between us will never end. I'll hold victory in front of you, just within your reach, and then tear it away just before you grasp it. Over and over and over. Listen, if you do defeat me, I'll give you your happy ending. I'll bring your friends back. I'll destroy the barrier. Everyone will finally be satisfied. But that won't happen. I'll keep you here no matter what. even if it means killing you 1,000,000 times. Ugh. Ugh. That's not fair, he's not giving me his turn. Or giving me my turn. What? Do not be afraid, my child. No matter what happens, we will always be there to protect you. Whose bone was that? That's right, human! You can win! Just do what I would do! Believe in you! Hey, human! If you got past me, you can do anything! So don't worry, we're with you all the way! Huh? You haven't beaten this guy yet? Come on, this weirdo's got nothing on you. I'd like to mention, Toriel talked after she blocked his attack. We had a bone and a spear in the last attack. And yet all three of them are talking. If you look at the bone, Papyrus's bones are rounded at the ends and symmetrical. Sans's we haven't seen, but they're flat. That bone was knobbly and asymmetrical, which is neither of their attacks, which leads me to believe they combined their magic to make that attack. Asgore and Alphys. Technically, it's impossible for you to beat him, but somehow, I know you can do it. Human, for the future of humans and monsters, you have to stay determined. We're with you too! Come on, you got this! You've got to win, you can do it! Ugh! No! Unbelievable! This can't be happening! You... I can't believe you're all so stupid. All your souls are mine! I may be recovering from a cold, but I don't have any time to waste. It's May 21st. Hey, thanks for tuning in, by the way. Flexing his hands. Finally. I was so tired of being a flower. Howdy. Cash, are you there? It's me, your best friend. Azrael, Dreamer. It's the end. You held on to your hopes. You reduced how much damage you'll take this turn. And I will need it, because I don't know how to dodge fire attacks. Infinite attack, infinite defense, and yet only did 2 damage. Legendary being made out of every soul in the underground. You look like you were designed on DeviantArt in 2011. And I relate to that, because I was also designing OCs on DeviantArt in 2011, and I'm almost dead. Azrael charges Shocker Breaker. Haven't I already eaten the instant noodles? I don't care about destroying this world anymore. I got hit once. Chaos Saber. Damage reduced. After I defeat you and gain total control over the timeline, I just want to reset everything. I'm not liking the D-pad. Shocker Breaker. All your progress, everyone's memories, I'll bring them all back to 0. Perfect. Star blazing. Have a wonderful day. Then we can do everything all over again. Nice. Chaos Buster. Only one person around here is allowed to have a buster. And you know what the best part of all this is? You'll do it. Woo! Nice sound effect, buddy. Where'd you take it from? And then you'll lose to me again. Oh, I still got hit by it. Hey! I'm running out of... I forgot to add to my items before this fight. Shocker Breaker 2. You think about why you're here now. You can feel the empty space in your inventory get smaller and smaller. That one hurt. Galacta Blazing. I remember my first time fighting him, I had nothing but potato chips in my inventory. Nice Earthbound sound effects. Chaos Slicer. Through determination, the dream became true. Your HP was maxed out. Because you love your friends. Whoops. Well, that wasn't good, and I'm dead. Yep, I just went from full HP to dead to but it refused. In one turn. It sure did refuse. That's how you dodge that one. Galacta Blazing is Star Blazing, but harder. Yep, got hit by every one. This is the one I died on last time, so I'm going to eat. I can't move fast enough. It's those little save points that killed me last time. Because you never give up. Oh, I hate this one. I wasn't low enough. Okay. I just have to figure it out. I died, but luckily I survived. Yeah. I got a dream soon. Ah! That's so uncool, dude. I should have gotten more dreams. Oh no. What if I need to heal next turn? I'm scared. I'm good! I'm good! Yeah! Now enough messing around. It's time to purge this timeline once and for all. Where did you get one of those? No! My HP! It hurts. Oh no! Even after that attack, you're still standing in my way? Wow, you really are something special. Yes, my chance of winning is 100% based. But don't get cocky. Up until now, I've only been using a fraction of my real power. Shaggy? Let's see what good your determination is against this. Wide Asriel. Rahaha! Behold my true power! That wasn't on purpose. Oh, I can't move. I can't do anything but struggle. But I can't move my body, so there's nothing else I can do. I can feel it. Every time you die, your grip on this world slips away. Every time you die, your friends forget you a little more. Your life will end here, in a world where no one remembers you. Ah! Still, you're hanging on? That's fine. In a few moments, you'll forget everything, too. That attitude will serve you well in your next life. Rahaha! Still? Come on. Show me what good your determination is now. Not if you have me paralyzed. Can't move your body. Nothing happened. You struggle. Nothing happened. You tried to reach your save file. Nothing happened.
Hello.
You tried again to reach your save file. Nothing happened. Seems saving the game really is impossible. But maybe, with what little power you have, you can save something else. Save. You reached out to Asriel's soul and called out to your friends. They're in there somewhere, aren't they? Within the depths of Asriel's soul, something's resonating. The lost soul appeared. You ask the lost soul what her favorite cartoon is. She can barely hold back from giving you an enormous answer. You hate me, don't you? Alphys, you deserved your own attacks. Where's your electricity? You tell the lost soul that you'll continue to support her. Something about the way you said that is familiar to her. I've got to keep lying. The lost soul stands there. You ask the lost soul for help on a quiz question. Suddenly, memories are flooding back. No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you too. No, I didn't mean... I might be dumb. I didn't know he continued doing that attack if you failed to save. Within the depths of Asriel's soul, something's resonating. The lost soul appeared. Smile. You gave the lost soul a big smile, like you remember she likes to do. For some reason, she sort of wants to smile back. All humans will die! Fake hit. You tap the lost soul lightly. Something about the way you fight is familiar to her. You're a real enemy here. Recipe. You ask the lost soul to teach you how to cook. Suddenly, the memories are flooding back. Well, some humans are okay, I guess. Not doing that again. Oh man! You hug the lost soul and tell her that you're going to see her again. Something about this is so familiar to her. Oh, I get saved between healed between every round.
You stare deep into the eyes of the lost soul. He remembers the gaze of humans past. No one will leave again. This is my duty. Preference. You tell the lost soul you prefer butterscotch instead of cinnamon. Somehow she faintly recalls hearing this before. Have these all been Asgore's attacks? You hug the lost soul. Suddenly, his memories are flooding back. Your fate is up to you now. You are our future. Interesting. You ask the lost soul to cook something for you. The lost soul is trying to hide its joy. I must capture a human! Just give up. I did. Oh boy. I haven't played this on D-pad in a while. Oh, these are also perfect examples of Papyrus's attacks, I think. You told the lost soul you'd think about what you'd done. It seems like it's trying to remember. Then everyone will. Why even try? Yeah, that's something I just noticed. Papyrus still speaks in Papyrus, but Sans doesn't speak in Comic Sans. Which absolutely tells me he's faking it. Which is weird, because I thought Papyrus was. Also, in this fight, both Sans and Papyrus use its pronouns. Their lost souls are for some reason not gendered, whereas all the other 4 lost souls are. Hello? I'm in love? You ask the lost soul for help with a puzzle. He doesn't know why, but he really wants to help you. You'll never see him again. You ask the lost soul to take a break from fighting with you. It nods its head solemnly. Seems like it will. No, wait! You're my friend! I could never capture you! Nah, I'm rooting for you, kid. And then he's back to speaking in Comic Sans. Someone else. Strangely, as your friends remembered you, something else began resonating within the soul, stronger and stronger. It seems that there's still one last person that needs to be saved. But who? Suddenly, you realize. You reach out and call their name. Huh! What are you doing? You feel your friends' souls resonating within Azrael. What did you do? Stop it! Get away from me! Do you hear me? I'll tear you apart! Cash. Do you know why I'm doing this? Why I keep fighting to keep you around? I'm doing this because you're special, Cash. You're the only one that understands me. You're the only one who's any fun to play with anymore. No, that's not just it. I'm doing this because I care about you, Cash. I care about you more than anybody else. I'm not ready for this to end. I'm not ready for you to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye to someone like you again.
So please, stop doing this. And just let me win. Stop it! Stop it now! Cash. I'm so alone. Cash. I'm so afraid, Cash. Cash, I'm so sorry. I always was a crybaby, wasn't I, Cash? I know. You're not actually Cash, are you? Cash has been gone for a long time. What is your name? This is the first time anyone's actually asked. Frisk? That's a nice name. Frisk. I haven't felt like this for a long time. As a flower, I was soulless. I lacked the power to love other people. However, with everyone's souls inside me, I not only have my own compassion back, but I can feel every other monster's as well. They all care about each other so much. And they care about you too, Frisk. I wish I could tell you how everyone feels about you. Papyrus, Sans, Undine, Alphys, Toriel. Monsters are weird. Even though they barely know you, it feels like they all really love you. Frisk, I understand if you can't forgive me. I understand if you hate me. I acted so strange and horrible. I hurt you. I hurt so many people. Friends, family, bystanders. There's no excuse for what I've done. What? Frisk, come on. You're gonna make me cry again. Besides, even if you do forgive me, I can't keep these souls inside of me. The least I can do is return them. But first, there's something I have to do. Right now, I can feel everyone's hearts beating as one. They're all burning with the same desire, with everyone's power, with everyone's determination. It's time for monsters to finally go free. The barrier was destroyed. Woo! Yeah! We did it! Frisk, I have to go now. Without the power of everyone's souls, I can't keep maintaining this form. In a little while, I'll turn back into a flower. I'll stop being myself. I'll stop being able to feel love again. So, Frisk, it's best if you just forget about me, okay? Just go with the people who love you. Comfort him! I don't want to let go. Frisk, you're gonna do a great job, okay? No matter what you do, everyone will be there for you, okay? Well, my time's running out. Goodbye. By the way, Frisk, take care of Mom and Dad for me, okay? Frisk! This is all just a bad dream. Please, wake up. Oh, you are awake. Thank goodness. We were so worried. It felt like you were out forever. Yeah, any longer and I would have freaked out. Tell us next time you decide to take a nap, okay? Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby. What? I didn't cry! I don't cry! I just caught something in my eye. What did you catch? Tears! Now. The important part is that Frisk is all right. Here, Frisk. Why not drink some tea? It'll make you feel better. How about we give them space first? They must be very exhausted. Though, from what I am not certain. Frisk, we do not remember exactly what happened. There was a flower, and then everything went white. But now the barrier is gone. When you are ready, we will all return to the surface. It seems the door to the east will lead us there now. But before then, perhaps you might want to take a walk. You can say goodbye to all of your wonderful friends. Do as you wish. We will all wait for you here. Hello, Frisk. Alfie's upgraded my phone. I am having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Sans, check out this one. Oh man, Tori. That's brutal. I can't believe the Queen has returned! And also that she's a huge dork. You two are 2 feet away from each other. Why are you texting? Worry not, Papyrus. We are texting for a good reason. Why is that? Well, 'cause we're huge dorks. Sans, please do not say that. You are not a dork. You are more of a bonehead. Yeah! Wow! Those puns are even less funny coming from her. Then why are you smiling? It's a pity smile. Frisk, do not feel left out. I have been writing messages to you as well. You still have my phone number after all this time, do you not? Frisk, how about you go look around before we all go? Seeing how many good friends you've made here, I am almost certain you must have made some more. Hey, Frisk, what's with that weird expression? Sans, did I tell you about the time Frisk flirted with me? And then asked to call me mother? Oh boy. Wow, Frisk. This... I am actually crying real-life tears. Yeah! This really puts our relationship in a whole new light. Hey, Tori, do you have any other embarrassing stories? Oh, do I ever? But I think that this story is one of the most unbelievable. It's hard to think anyone would want to flirt with me. Oh, Toriel, you have no idea. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. I'm supposed to be working right now. But you aren't working! I know, and it's taken all my concentration. So, Asgore, How about making me a member of the Royal Guard? I'm sorry, I still can't do it. Well, Papyrus, now that the war is over, we might not need the Royal Guard anymore. What? Then what was the point of the humans' quest? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard. Truly, this is the worst possible ending. It seems you really botched your quest, Frisk. But I, the Great Papyrus, will always be your friend. No matter how hard you try to get rid of him. Hey! That's true. Frisk, why don't you take a walk around? Frisk, why don't you fly? It's faster. Yeah, Frisk, why don't you fly? Flying sounds a little dangerous. But they can't fly. Not with that attitude! So, Alphys, what do you want to do now that we're all free? We have the whole world to explore now. Well, of course I'm going to go out and... No, I should be honest. I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser! That's the spirit! Everyone, a celebration to being losers! Papyrus has the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing to ever happen to me. So I'm glad that we... What is it, Asgore? What's an... anime? Oh my god? Frisk, please, help me explain what anime is to Asgore. You see, it's like a cartoon, but with sword is, with gun is, with gun is. So it's like a cartoon, but with guns. Golly, that sounds neato! Where is this? Where can I see the anime? Hold on, I think I have some on my phone. Here, look at this! That's the wrong, never mind! Golly, were those two robots kissing? Boy, technology sure is something, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Me when I accidentally screen share my fanfiction on the Zoom call for therapy? Hey, Alphys, do you think we can watch something with fighting next? Ooh, and then something with princesses? Or fighting princesses? I have an anime for you, it's She-Ra. I'll see if I can manage to find any like that, Undyne. Yay! Hey, Frisk. Hey, Frisk, why don't you go say hi to Napstablook? Oh, tell them I said hi, too. Psst, Frisk, you gotta tell me, do you think Asgore and Toriel are, ever gonna get back together? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. A woman can dream, though, right? And write fanfiction. A lot of fanfiction. On second thought, maybe I won't write fanfic of real people. I mean, isn't real life already the greatest fanfiction of all? Don't tell anyone I said that. 'Cause I'm gonna post it online! I sure am excited to finally use the human internet. I bet they have all sorts of things Undyne and I can watch. Oh man! We're gonna be able to watch anime online? Of course, Undyne. What do you think we've been fighting for all along? Yeah, what do you... Whoops. Jinx! I knew you were gonna make that joke. Wait, Alphys, I didn't know you knew Sans. Oh, well, Doesn't everybody? Who the hell is Sans? Who the heck is Sans? Toriel? Hey, Frisk, why don't you go look for Vanatun? He was here for a while, too. Yeah, he was. Where'd he go? But he said he had to go somewhere.
Howdy, Frisk. Sorry about almost trying to take your soul. I feel very bad about it. I hope we can still be pals.
Hey, don't worry about it, Asgore. I think everybody's tried to kill Frisk at least once.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'm not sorry, Frisk.
Asgore! That's not what I meant!
Frisk! I just realized! Now that we aren't fighting each other, I can finally ask you, would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea?
Heck yeah!
Oh, well! Actually, the cup I had is cold now, so you shouldn't have it. But I am so happy that you said yes. As soon as I can, I will make some more for you. Then we can be great pals. Oh, Frisk, if you're not busy, on nice days you should walk around and have a good time. That's important.
You're darn right, Asgore.
Their phone's out of batteries! No!
I also like how it's their phone now. Also, I like how when people write fanfiction about Sans and Papyrus, it's always just them living in their house alone. But canonically, they live or have lived in Undertale canon with no fewer than 3 women, albeit not all at the same time. Like in the Alarm Clock dialogue, they live with Toriel. In the Underground, they apparently just move Undyne in with them, whether her house burns down or not. And then Mew Mew Kissy Cutie is... well, she lives in the basement, but I like to think that they make breakfast together. Notice you received a text from Toriel. Dear Frisk, Sans and Alphys are teaching me how to text. I am learning so much. For example, do you know what a smiley is? Please look at this. Now turn your head to the left. It is a picture of me smiling at you. Can you see it? LOL. That stands for lots of laughter. Sincerely, Toriel. That's all for now. Toriel sent you a message. Dear Frisk, how are you? You have been wandering... I just left the room a second ago. You've been wandering around for quite some time now. I hope you are not getting into trouble. Only kidding, LOL. Sincerely, Toriel. P.S. Do not get into trouble. What if I did anyway? This would be the worst point to do a genocide run at. I want someone to make an Undertale mod where you can literally break the barrier and then do a genocide route. Just because it feels like the only option we haven't explored. And it goes hand in hand with the betrayal kill thing. They're open. The coffin is empty. You didn't notice before, but there's something like mummy wrappings at the bottom of it. Hey! There were mummy wrappings at the bottom? Didn't we fall down here with a bandage? Oh, by the way, if anyone's still watching, are there any NPCs that you would like me to talk to? Because I'm going to try to talk to most of them, or at least the ones I remember being cool. But if you guys have any recommendations, or you know of any super cool ones that I'm missing, feel free to shout them out in chat. Excuse me, I did not mean to write sincerely, I meant to say sincerely. It is difficult to use this with large hands. Perhaps I should ask Sans to transcribe for me. How is he gonna do that if he's wearing mittens, and without the mittens, has bone hands? This implies that the bones are warm enough to activate the touchscreen. Or perhaps that touchscreens are activated not by warmth, but by magical impulse. Sans will be typing from now on. Which is apparently a thing he can do. Hey Frisk,
It's Toriel. I just baked 1,000,000 pies. Do you want any? Make sure to brush your teeth before crossing the street, Frisk. Toriel sent you a message. I did not say any of that! Greetings, this is Sans. I love my brother very much. Help, I'm being slandered. It is slander if it's written. No, slander if it's spoken. Libel if it's written. Spoken, written. I'm tired. This is Sans. I don't think it is. Frisk, did you know that I love to get owned? I also think Toriel is very good at. Excuse me. I like the idea that he'll just snatch the phone out of her hand. They just met and they're already like this. Toriel sent you a message titled Cat Video. Inside, she meticulously describes a video she saw of a small white animal. There's no link or attachment to watch it. Send this to someone you care about or a skeleton will rattle his bones at you. And we all took that as a challenge. Dear Frisk, thought you might enjoy this. It's an ASCII art of a snail. ASCII? I like that ASCII art gets mentioned twice in this game. Once when Alphys calls you and once when Toriel texts you. Dear Frisk, Undyne and Papyrus want to cook something together with me. Sans is telling me that they are excellent chefs. I am excited. Maybe if you are lucky you can have some.
Well, of course I was gonna get him. Anyone else, lol?
Dear Frisk, if Sans and I started a band, do you know what we could call it? Dreamer and Femur, lol. P.S. That is only a joke. Do not refer to me as Dreamer. Sorry, we aren't allowing any more guests at this time. Or ever again! So we're free, huh? Metaton told us as much. Dude! I want to read that! Then he told me, don't think that means you're getting out of work early. My boss. I love that guy. And by that I mean I hate him so much! Don't tell anyone this, little buddy, because they'll make fun of me. But I feel like I played a hand in everyone getting free somehow. Even if it was just working this awful job. I think I did something. I don't know if it's true, but I'll believe it anyway. Well, Burger Pants, I did eat 2 starfays in the final boss fight, and I thought of you each time, so... Little buddy, there's a brand new world out there waiting for us. I'm sure with my qualifications, it won't be long before I'm a famous movie star. Or maybe I'll just end up flipping burgers again. But it's as I say, nowhere to go but up. Literally in this case. Anytime, little buddy. Good news! The elevator started working again. But now it's been so busy, we still haven't gotten the chance to write it. Oh, that was you. As a slime, I'm overjoyed. Are you guys on your way out? Guess I'll catch up with you later. Oh no! The dragons are leaving them behind! That's so horrible! How about the dog? Trying to finish up work. He's going so fast now, too. Sorry, the resort's shutting down, but I think you'll find it still great to pass through. It prides itself on being passed through. Check it out! So, like, what's up?
So, we're like totally free now, huh? Yeah, like totally free. Like, cool. Yeah, like, cool. Like, millennia of being in prison finally over? Yeah, that's like pretty chill, I guess.
I'm a human.
Oh, oops, really? Well, when we said, we were hyped for the destruction of humanity, we were just, like, joking, you know? Did we say that? Probably. It's, like, practically our catchphrase. Really? I thought our catchphrase was, Bratty's the best, Catty's the coolest. No. We've, like, literally never said that. Can it be, though? Can it be? Now that we're gonna be free, OMG, we can finally fulfill our dream of having a pet cat. That's, like, your dream, Catty. But, Bratty, I don't want to have a dream without you in it. Ah, Catty! And in my dream, you clean up after the cat. Catty! Me? Yeah, I love cats. Me? Yeah, I love cats! They're, like, so tasty. Ratty, no! I'm just kidding. Kind of. Anyway, when was the last time you even saw a cat around here? Oh, just the other day. There was this cute little white cat walking around. It was, like, so clueless looking. I pet it for, like, an hour. Catty. Yeah, Bratty? I think that was, like, a dog? Dogs are just firm cats. That... later and stuff. God, I love them. They're absolutely dating. I'm so excited to sell nice cream on the surface. If all humans are like you, I think it'll be really popular. Undyne told us that the Royal Guard is being disbanded. Like, wait, hold on. Like, bummer. Guess we'll have to get used to love and peace. He seems happy. Wait! Screw you, Heats Flames Man. We have something more important to do. I also like that you can see the saves. Look! Look at her! Mettaton! He recognized my voice from when I called in! And he gave me his dress! I'm so... Oh, I'm so happy for her! Is anyone else? Is anyone on this? Okay, I don't think anyone's in the color tile maze. Oh my god, Dress Lion. I love her. One day I'm gonna be able to wear a pretty dress like her. You want a rematch? A rematch of what? Remembering your name? Oh, I accidentally went to right floor 1 instead. There we go. Pardon me for one moment while I move the microphone. I've been laying in the same position for an hour. There we go. Oh right, I need to be calling Sans Tutorial. Dear Frisk, Undyne is very strong. Papyrus made a bet with her that she could not lift everyone here up. She could! The only trouble is that she did not know how to put everyone down. Dear Frisk, Alphys is telling me many interesting facts about the human world. Quite a few of them are wrong, though. Frisk, you did not tell her anything funny, did you? Maybe? I don't think there's actually anything in here, so I won't bother. Let's see. I do want to check out this room just to see. Yep. Okay. I'll be able to have a nice drink on the surface. Okay. A small tree is growing in the puddle. Hey, river person. Hey, it's Wednesday today. Not for some people, though. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. Wahaha! I knew you could do it. Fluffy Buns, why? Okay, I remember it clearly now. It was the monthly address of the castle, and the queen was giving her part on current events. After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the king. However, she didn't realize the microphone was still in her hands when she said, "Your turn, Fluffy Buns." The audience burst into laughter. Realizing what she had said, she started laughing too. After a few moments, the king held up his arms. The crowd grew silent. He leaned toward the microphone, expression stern. "Dear citizens, thank you for coming here today. I, King Fluffy Buns," and the rest is history. "Is Asgore a goat?" Goat. Actually, that reminds me. Toriel once wore a flower-patterned moo-moo. Folks kept on saying nice moo-moo to her, but she kept thinking they were calling her a cow? So she never wore it again. What was the question again? Oh, right, Asgore. He's a real interesting type of monster, the strongest type of all. We call them boss monsters. When they have an offspring, the soul power of the parents flows into the child, causing the child to grow as the parents age. But Asgore doesn't have a child, so he's been stuck at the same age, and probably will be forever. Huh? What if the child is a human? What? Nah, that wouldn't work. So if Asgore is your father, he'll definitely outlive you. So it has to be biological. So theoretically, if a female boss monster... Well, see, there are only 12 different species of animals, in real life that have menstruation. And I don't know what the fertility window for other species are. But theoretically, if monsters do have menses and enter menopause at around mid-age, if a female boss monster had a child and then aged until menopause, and then the child died, would that female boss monster effectively be immortal because she can no longer have children? Nor raise the existing one, because they're gone. And if adoption doesn't work, or maybe you can just adopt a monster, who knows? It just said that you can't adopt a human. But assuming it doesn't work with adoption, that means that any monster that isn't fertile until the day they die, any boss monster that isn't fertile until the day that they die, may be immortal, and that's a little bit terrifying. Oh yeah, of course, Toriel was queen, and Asgore was the king. It was tragic when she left, since everyone knew she was really the brains behind the throne. But it was also just a teensy bit relieving, you know? Those two were really insufferable together, nuzzling noses, being all cute and cuddly in public. They were so sweet, it made me sick. Thank God those days are over. Undyne! She's really come a long way since she was a little urchin. I used to be a hero myself back in the old days. Gerson, the Hammer of Justice. When she was younger, Undyne would follow me around to watch me beat up bad guys. Sometimes she'd even try to help. No, most of the time, the folks she attacked weren't bad guys. It'd be the mailman or something like that. Undyne is just a dog. Anywho, I appreciated it. Be careful out there, kid. Snail farm, snail farm, snail farm. Hey, are you still here? So you helped us get all free. I guess I really acted like a dummy to you. Sounds like only fire lives here now. Well, hey, that's where Grubby could live if it wasn't in Waterfall. Look! What? Undyne says hi? Then tell her I say... something cool? Human. I'll never forget when you cheered me on. When I was pretending to sleep. No one had ever had so much faith in my fake sleep.
Also, this is awkward, but what's your name? Everyone seems to know it now except me. Seems like I've been missing out lately. I was just sitting at home listening to tunes. There was a flash of light outside my window. I saw the snails on the farm disappear. Then I heard a knock at the door. The flash of light wanted to come in. I closed the blinds. And now everyone knows your name except for me. Frisk. Okay, I won't forget it. Your name? Frisk. I didn't forget. Because I cried the letters into my hand. They have a hand? Oh no. The letters in my hand are joining together. Oh no. I'm going to forget your name. Oh no. I'm trying to cry more tears into my hand. Oh no. The tears are all forming a big pile. Oh no. Your name's getting really long. They're getting really long. There you are, Frisk darling. Feast your eyes. Dr. Alfie's completed my wonderful new body. Ooh, and did you hear? The barrier's open. I can't wait to see the sun. The greatest spotlight of all. Oh, yes. I suppose I should thank you too, darling. Before fighting you, I had forgotten how fun it was to perform with others. So I've been searching for hot talents to fill up my upcoming troupe. So far, Shiren's agreed to be my backup singer. And Nabstablook here will be my sound mixer. The three of us performing together. It really feels overdue, doesn't it? Frisk, darling, can you help me with something? What kind of merchandise do you think humans would want to buy? I've thought of a few ideas so far. Buttons with my face, stickers with my face, CDs with my face, posters with my face, t-shirts with my face, underwear with my face. I would buy it! And plush dolls of Toriel. But, you know, with my face instead of hers. So what do you think? A yes or no prompt was not provided. Fabulous! I completely agree. Oh, Frisk, why don't you see how Alphys is doing? Since the flash of light, she's been working hard to set everything right. Haha, about time, huh? They care about each other. I think it's neat. That, you know, people always think of Sans, Papyrus, Undyne, and Alphys as being a friend group, but people forget that Undyne and Alphys have 4 undead best friends. And I want to see them in more stories together. Nabstablook and Mettaton are very close to being main characters to me. Nabstablook was originally the prototype enemy, but Toby Fox ended up liking them so much that they became a real character. And then they made the rest of the ghosts based on the Pac-Man ghosts, and that's where Mettaton came from. And they ended up being one of my favorite characters, despite being a nothing character at first. Like, just a placeholder. The placeholder is shown love, and I love that. They're severely underrated. Mettaton might be severely overrated depending on how bad or how canon you feel like his neutral ending is. I really don't like how Mettaton's neutral ending predicted the future. Tra-la-la. Uh-oh, suddenly feeling tropical. Me when I get warm. Sorry, I'm sniffly. Tra-la-la. Oh, we're free! Finally, I'll be able to stop smiling? That's true, you only smile to get through the bad stuff. Looks like I don't have to worry about cracking jokes anymore. I was going to say a joke here, but I really don't have one.
Aww. Now that our parents are the same entity, does that mean I'm married to my sister? Wait, we're dogs. That stuff's normal. All of our parents have been combined into one horrible being. That's okay, though. It's really brought our families together. Having an amorphous, shambling family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time! No girls allowed. No boys allowed. Papyrus allowed. I notice he does have an asterisk in his note, but it's not a full asterisk. Also, what does the first 2 syllables of asterisk sound like? And also, what is the last syllable of asterisk if you unscramble the letters? And also, why is Papyrus's room the only room in the epilogue to stop playing Reunited when you enter it? I am not aware of any other rooms that completely shut off the music, except for his room. It may not be intentional. It might not be intentional. I wonder if the overworld has hot guys. Neat drinks. Ooh, I'm ready. Soon I'll be able to try some human food. And then I guess I'll try a human bathroom, too. Hey, people won't have to move in from the city anymore. Seems like we won't have to lose our local culture. Except for all moving out of here, huh? Oh well, guess it can't be all punk peaches and punk cream. Good job. He spoke. Wow, a brand new world. I might not get to translate for Grilby anymore. Which is fine, since I was actually just making up what he was saying. In the end, I never caught any girls on my fishing line. So kid, take it from me. Don't try to catch hot people with a fishing rod. Somewhere you hear a whinny of dismay from Aaron. It finally won a game of poker against itself. I heard Dr. Alphys told the king and queen the awful thing she'd done. The king felt so bad that he didn't know. He gave her a big hug. Then the queen fired her. Now we don't have a royal scientist anymore. That's politics. Yo! What's up? I've been kinda doing some thinking. Maybe Undyne isn't actually as cool as we thought. She's just kind of mean. But yo! I just found out about someone way cooler! Yeah! Yeah, dude. I could not agree with you more! It'll be nice to show humans our presence under the tree tradition. They'll probably be weirded out by it. That kid over there told me it's weird that I have a pet bunny. First, there'd be nothing weird about it. It's cute. Second, what? It's normal to walk your younger brother on a leash, right? No comment. Is anyone else weirded out by those giant shambling amalgamates, or...? The only thing about this part of the game is the walk. I'll do it for you guys. I'll do it for you guys, and then I'll walk all the way back. Oh hey, Ice Cap. At least there are people. Maybe someone on the surface will pay attention to me. There's so many people, someone has to, right? Hello. We're all free. Okay. I'll stop lounging around. Does that dog know? It probably doesn't, does it? Well, it did win a game of poker against itself.
Can you imagine actually being in an underground cave full of snow? Because I want that. Maybe it's just because I imagine what it's like to be in Snowdon so often because I listen to so much fanfiction. That, like, Snowdon actually feels like my hometown almost as much as my actual hometown does. I guess we'll have to go to the surface. There are woods there we can live in, right? You could also move back in with your parents, dude. Dog marriage! Oh yes, very square. Oh, ice cap. After all this time, you're still thinking about my hat. Please. Please! Something tried eating it and just gave up. It's a note from Papyrus. Seeing as the spaghetti is still here somehow, I hereby donate it to the public. It's like a playground for your mouth. Yeah, Papyrus. Listen. We know that Sans can teleport or stop time and then move stuff or whatever. How did Papyrus wake up in New Home, make it here to drop off the note, and then make it back to New Home before we woke up? Alls I'm saying is, if the man can fly, as he does after his fight, the man can teleport. Also, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last time that I looked at this. GS Fickle Felfabrebber, or GS Fickle Febrebber, that one, the top one. The list on the bottom and the actual word in the search are not the same word. The bottom one says GS Fickle Febrebber. The top one in the word search says GS Fickle Fubrebber. Fub. Different. So no, that crossword is impossible. GS Fickle Felfabrebber. I'm worried about getting older. I'll stop being a teen. No, I refuse. I'll just invent new numbers like 20-teen. Big mood. His. Hers. 20-teen. I'd never seen that line before. It makes me happy. Ooh, the invisible electricity maze! Oh, wait. Dear Frisk, I heard that playing video games for too long is bad for you. However, I have not seen you playing video games at all. You must be very healthy. How nice. Dear Frisk, I think I may have to turn off the phone for now. Your friends are all very lovely people. I think I will spend this time getting to know them better. Be good, alright? Sincerely, Toriel. Yo, Snowman. I can feel that piece of me has been well taken care of. The barrier's opened up. If it's not too much to ask, could you take that piece of me to the surface? I'd really appreciate it. If I can find it. Also, I should probably check what the dream is. 12 HP, the goal of determination. You're damn right. Fight just to keep them alive. Oh, it's Eye of the Tiger. Hold on to the dreams of the past and fight to keep them alive. The doctor, she brought my life back from the dead. My son, he seems happy again. Our family, it's bigger than ever. Now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now, but she's still my mom. And that's cool! 'Cause, we're made of ice and stuff. What? It's a joke! Laugh at it! No, Notably, that is this Snowdrake's name. Her name as we learn later, is crystal. We don't learn it for a long time, though. Never mind, guys! Why wouldn't you take away the fishing rod, then? Some sort of checkpoint or sentry station, but there are bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside. I remember the first time I ever saw these, I was a huge Hitalia fan, and there's this one episode in season 5 where, like, Belarus was making, like, a pair of boobs in the snow. And when I saw these two random snowballs, I was like, oh my god, it's Belarus's snow boobs! Meow! Meow! I hear beeping outside my window. Whee! We're halfway there! Halfway there! Halfway there! Halfway there! Must have been read many times. Inside is an old calendar from the beginning of 21X. Now, as we all know, the human fell in 21X. But now that we fought Azrael, we know that that was the first human that fell before all the others. The one that Azrael fused with. Our Cash. Sans, in the restaurant, says that she laughed at his joke like it was the funniest thing she's heard in 100 years. Or, yeah. The funniest thing she's heard in 100 years. Which means, combined with the fact that Papyrus's username is CoolSkeleton95 and Undyne's is Strongfish91, we can assume that they were born not in 1995 and 1991, but they will be born in 2095 and 2091. Meaning that we are in 2100 X-teen, 21 X-teen. So we are 100 years in the future right now, and we didn't even know until the end of the game. But that's why all the technology is so cool. Stovetop is very clean. Pie is gone. There are dog prints in the pie! Toby! Name brand chocolate bar. Just gotta look at everything. Can't forget the mirror. Can't forget my room. It felt strange to lie in the bed. It feels entirely too small for you now. Someone's dusted off the photo frame. Well, what's this one? Who knows what the future holds for Chariel? I like that Chariel upgraded in Deltarune. It's Toriel's diary. Okay. I also like that Toriel gendered the skeleton as a girl, as if
making Skeleton OC herself just for the joke. Earlier, you identified this as bigger than a twin-sized bed. But now you realize it's actually one size bigger than a double! Ah, yeah! It's not like this cactus was waiting for you to come back or anything. Baka! Flower seeds and broken crayons, room under renovations, and mirror. Still just you, Frisk. So after Asriel died, Cash's body was put in the coffin with a red soul. When Toriel left the ruins, she took that body with her. Or when Toriel left home, she did. Seems like the ruins have finally opened up. Maybe we should finally go out to the rest of the underground. Huh, the barrier's gone too? Well, let's just take this one step at a time, okay? So she left home, she brought Cash's body here. Also, I think it's interesting, but Toby Fox apparently called the first fallen child, who we've been calling Cash. Apparently there are actually notes where their name is Kara, which is their default name. Or like their sprite name. Is it their real name? I don't know. I like to think of them as the fallen child, or whatever it is that I've called them in this playthrough. Why did I choose Cash? I don't remember. I think it's because I had to clear out my cache earlier today. Or earlier at the time. Ribbit. Finally, we can all remove these aging pink names. Everybody gave you a big favor today. Try to respect that. Did you ever find this room's fourth frog? I did. Say, now that your journey's over, maybe you'll have time to listen to me. Since most people just press B to skip through my dialogue. That's right, pressing B. I suppose some things never change. Okay, so what happens if I don't? That's right, pressing B. You've really matured, haven't you? I can't believe I didn't buy anything from here. I could have sworn I did, but it's not like I was gonna beat her that way anyway. The cheese has a little nibble taken out of it, guys. Mouse did it. The exit's open. Guess I better roll out. Hey, you mind giving me a push, pumpkin? Wait. It's actually asking us to give it a push. For once. Set down children, do not quail, and love will sure prevail. I feel like without some kind of levitation magic, a lot of monsters wouldn't be able to make it past that. Excuse me, human, you seem like you've grown into a thoughtful and conscientious person. Whether that was from my advice or not, I'm quite proud. Ribbit. Does the save point still say crinkly? Yeah. Oh, I remember this. This long room. And then we get to go all the way back. Yay! Had I been a little smarter at the time, I would have saved directly outside the exit so that we wouldn't have to backtrack, but I'm not actually that intelligent, therefore, we're doing it the long way. Hey, we finally get to do this on our own. Wait. Oh, no. I just followed the path intuitively. We are almost there. Hey! You're still here! And you're non-interactable.
Did I really scare you out of your dummy? Ruin's dummy? Ruin's ghost? But I love you. Heart. Oh yeah, this looks like Omega Flowey, or Photoshop Flower. Just a little. Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. Frisk, please leave me alone. I can't come back. I just can't, okay? I don't want to break their hearts all over again. It's better if they never see me. Why are you still here? Are you trying to keep me company? Frisk. Hey, let me ask you a question. Frisk, why did you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Ebott are said to disappear. Frisk, why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you...
Well, only you know the answer, don't you? I know why Cash climbed the mountain. It wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk,
I'll be honest with you. Cash hated humanity. Why they did, they never talked about it. But they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Cash. In fact, though you have similar, fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Cash wasn't really the greatest person. Well, Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had. So maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower. There's one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk, when Cash and I combined our souls together, the control over our body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up their own empty body. Wow. And then when we got to the village, they were the one that wanted to use our full power. I was the one that resisted. And then, because of me, that's why I ended up a flower. Frisk, this whole time I blamed myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world. Kill or be killed. But now, after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. I did the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all of humanity. And in the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't a perfect decision, but you can't regret hard choices your whole life, right? Well, not that I have much of a life left, but that's besides the point. Frisk, thank you for listening to me. You should really go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future, if you see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while. Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here. You are goddamn right. Maybe I listened to so much fanfiction about this game because I really wish I was living in the underground despite all its issues. It's gotta be better than here, right? I'd rather be trapped underground for all of eternity with people who share my values of empathy, kindness, hope, than to live on the surface with people who run only on the will to continue, no matter what their chosen path is, with no empathy. It's not as nice as it is in the underground up here. not as nice up here as it is underground. I really hope that's what I said the first time. There are a lot of Flowies out there, and not everything can be resolved by just being nice. Frisk, don't kill, and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Do no harm, but take no shit. See ya. Frisk, don't you have anything better to do? Golden flowers. They must have broken your fall. So, in the True Lab notes, when it was mentioned that the golden flower seeds are sticky and get on your clothes and don't let go, when Cash placed their own body into the golden flowers, a seed stuck to their clothes, and when Toriel buried them, that seed grew and became a flower patch that she checks and waters and tends to every day to see if any new humans have fallen. We, in fact, landed on top of a grave when we arrived here. And though it has not been confirmed, I believe it is the ghost from that grave, the ghost of Cash, who now Azrael tends to lovingly, who's been our narrator this whole time. That's what I believe, anyway. There's enough proof in the game that that is what it seems like he was going for. Also, when I mentioned earlier that I would get back around to it, about Alfie's having done one more determination experiment on someone else, there's enough, consequential evidence for this that I feel like this had to have been something. I don't know if it was cut. Ah! Dang it! I don't know if it was cut, or if it was just a bit of random info that was left in here for us to theorize about. But... There. So, remember how when Undyne was chasing us in Waterfall, and every time we stopped in a patch of seaweed, she would stop throwing her spears at us, stop chasing us, enter the seaweed, and carefully try to pick us out. So I forgot to call Undyne in that room, but she mentions that the reason why she wouldn't attack you with the seaweed is because Alfie's told her that that seaweed is for making ice cream. She uses the word ice cream. Make note of it. The reason that Alfie's gives is that the seaweed is an endangered species. So, if you look in Alfie's lab, there is the strange machine next to the bookshelf, in between the table and the bookshelf. And that strange machine has seaweed poking out the top of it, and theoretically ice cream coming out the side. Hence, pink goo drips from this strange machine. Just an ice cream maker. You can look in basically any ice cream and you'll see that it uses ingredients from seaweed. Good for the texture, I believe. So, basically, we know that Alfie's injects determination into plants. We know this already. We know that she turns seaweed into ice cream. On Undyne's date, I think she mentions that Alfie's gives her ice cream sometimes. Alfie's herself doesn't eat ice cream. She says that she stays at home in her pajamas eating froyo, but not ice cream. She's also said that she eats yogurt, but not ice cream. The person who eats the ice cream that Alfie's is making is Undyne, in her hot fridge. She knows ice cream in its liquid form. and doesn't realize it's meant to be cold, which is why, the pink liquid pink goo drips from the machine. It's meant to be room temperature. It's been ice cream this whole time. It's just not cold ice cream. Anyway, the whole point of this, if you kill Undyne in a neutral route, or, a pacifist route, if you kill her, she does not dust, as monsters do. She melts. She's also the one that was most strongly resisting Flowey's vines. So, Undyne obviously has more determination than most monsters in the underground if she, including Asgore, is the only one who doesn't dust upon death. Even the Amalgamates, who are also melting together. So she has more determination in her body than most other monsters. But is it her own, or is it because the ice cream that she's been eating has been made with seaweed that has been injected with determination? Has Alphys been microdosing Undyne on determination to see if there's a way that the body can absorb it better than by injection? Has she agreed to this? I like to think that Alphys would have asked permission. Said, hey Undyne, here's something that will make you a better warrior. And then just gave her a bunch of ice cream. Frankly, I use ice cream for weight loss. Everyone's leaving, eh? Good riddance! Maybe I'll finally get some peace and quiet. So yeah, that's just something I'd like to think is canon. That Undyne microdoses determination in the form of ice cream, knowingly or unknowingly. I mean, for all we know, that could be another one of Alphys' lies that she hasn't revealed yet, but given the, given doctor-patient confidentiality, I doubt it's necessarily something she feels like she has to own up to, and neither would I. We all microdose on something or other. Why don't you sing with me? Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tree-lee-lee, tre-le-le, tra-lo-lo, true-loo-loo. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yes, I was born a couple decades ago. How could you tell? Get all the shopkeepers? I missed a shopkeeper. That's alright. I missed the Snowden Bunny shopkeeper, but that is okay. Not every Let's Play of Undertale has to be 100% dialogue completion. Even though it would really make me happy if I did one day, there's just never going to be a time that I'm going to remember everything in this game. Especially not when I'm talking about ice cream determination theory. God, I love ice cream determination theory. Especially because Undyne, screams about how do human ice cream women, are their songs heralds of destruction? I used to be an ice cream truck driver. And just the fact that my my race of human was mentioned. Yes, in my case it was a song of destruction. I would argue I was the most destructive driver on the road, other than the guys who committed felonies on me. Well, I guess there was only really one guy who committed a felony on me while I was a truck driver. But there was one guy who tried to drive underneath my truck. I think he was on his phone. But I was looking in my mirror and he was just going under my wheels. I'm like, bro,
You're in a convertible. You're gonna hit my head. You're gonna hit your head on my truck. Are you sure you want to go under? There's not enough room for your car. Frisk, take a hike. Hiking is good for your bones. Okay, so I missed one of Papyrus's. I just think it's adorable that they both mention their besties. Like, these 4 and those 2 are besties. Actually, all 8 of them. Why aren't Mettaton and Napstablook here too? And where the hell is Muffet? I feel like they all should have been here. Where's the annoying dog?
Oh, Frisk, if you're not busy, on nice days.
Yeah. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. I'm ready. Oh my.
Isn't it beautiful, everyone?
Wow, it's even better than on TV. Way better! Better than I ever imagined! Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive. Hey, Sans! What's that giant ball?
We call that the sun, my friend.
That's the sun? Wowee! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun!
I could stand here and watch this for hours.
Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we really should think about what comes next.
Oh, right. Everyone. This is the beginning of a bright new future. An era of peace between humans and monsters. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans?
Be the ambassador? Yes! Yeah! Frisk will be the best ambassador! And I, the great Papyrus, will be the best mascot! I'll go make a good first impression!
Welp. Someone's gotta keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys.
Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait! Hey, Undyne, wait up!
Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go.
It seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? I want to stay with you. What? Frisk, you really are a funny child. If you had said that earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Well, I suppose, if you really do not have any other place to go, I will do my best to take care of you for as long as you need. All right? Now come along. Everyone is waiting for us. Given that we fought Asgore during the twilight, this must have been a beautiful sunrise.
Oh no, I didn't get all the yellow ones. No, Whimsun! I'm sorry! All the yellow ones are the ones that I spared perfectly. Some of them were a little bit complicated, and I didn't remember all of them. Spooky DJ! Look at them! They're so cute! I want to know how Temmie influenced Papyrus's design. Oh, Jay and Weedle might be the one who made Helvetica, the skeleton comic where they're named after fonts. Thank you, Magnolia Porter, for your work on this game as well. Fashion designer! He has his own seeing eye dog!
I'm not even gonna think about it. Look, it's Undyne and Alphys for the DS! Also, thank you GGDG. Without you, this game might not have happened. Especially not Metaton's music. And his design, for that matter. I read part of Cucumber Quest, and it was fantastic for as long as my phone would support the format. Aaron is a paranormal investigator! I love that for him. Dressline is in the audience! We got Temmie, Bratty, Catty, and one of the kids. Naps to Blue has hands, confirmed! And Burger Pants did end up on a stage. I would watch the crap out of a Metaton-themed drag show where it was just the legs coming out of the box. Like, I'm not into kinning or anything, but like, if I was, I would be a Metaton kitty for obvious reasons. First of all, hot legs. Second of all, hot bod. Third of all, I am trying to become a star right now. Oh, fourth of all, I have a great singing voice, lol. Oh, fifth of all, I want a harem of skeletons.
But like, if I became a drag performer, I might literally make my first drag costume be black leggings, thigh-high pink heels, in a big cardboard box with Metaton's face on it to wear over the top half of my body. I think that would be really fun.
Also very nice to see that Toriel ended up becoming a teacher. Papyrus got a hedge cut in the shape of his smile, and got to drive the car that Sans wanted to buy him. There were car magazines in Sans' Sentry Station. Sans sleeps on a mattress on the floor, so that Papyrus can have a race car bed. Oh shit, we're still fighting Azrael. Ah! Did you really think it was over? I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. I remember, my first ex. This is gonna be so weird, but he went into the notepad document where all of these Kickstarter names were stored, and he... Oh no! No! And he changed a couple of them. So that this part of the credits would be... Oh god. This sucks so bad though. No! No!
So yeah, there's a secret boss if you don't touch any names and turn them yellow. Oh, I've definitely done better. I'm not used to doing this on controller. Frick. I don't know if it's better to do it with a D-pad or not. No! This sucks. Tay Bixen. I love that there were so many of them that it overflowed and had to start doing old attacks again.
Woo! You can't get me. You got some long names here, but none of you are kidding me. No! No! No!
Oh no! Thanks to friends and family for supporting us, and Undertale team thanks you, the player, from the bottom of our hearts. Without you, all of this would be impossible. Good night. Aww. They're so cute when they're asleep. I can't tell if they're awake or sleeping, because their eyes are always closed. It looks just like Nessa's room. Well, folks, that has been Let's Play Undertale. Pacifist route. True pacifist route. I didn't get everything. Missed a boss. Missed 2 bosses. Missed 3 bosses. Maybe even missed a couple more. On a different day, I'll see if I can't still go fight that boss. The one that I know I can. One of them is unlocked by never touching any of the special credits. One of them lives underneath Sans and Papyrus's house, and we were told to come back later in the adventure, but I never did. Because I was kind of waiting for something to happen. One of them, you have to be in Hotland on October 10th, usually at 8 p.m., but in this version of the game, it's any time on that date. Perhaps if I wanted to, I could fight that boss by reloading an old save file or just making it to that point in the game again. You know, and then changing my system settings so that it's the correct date. And then the one where you don't touch any of the credits. So, for now, and unless I decide to make some bonus episodes, this is the end of Let's Play Undertale True Pacifist Route. After Deltarune Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, I would like to return to Undertale and show off some of the neutral routes. Show off the genocide route. Get a little more practiced at the game before I do. See if doing it on a controller is even viable. But basically, I had a great time with you guys. And I'm really happy that I could share with you the video game that showed me that I don't have to feel embarrassed about being a gamer or putting so much stock, so much of my life into video games, because in the end, games like this are art. My mom realized that video games could be art
when she played Tears of the Kingdom for the first time, and that's why we're playing Zelda together. That's why we're playing Breath of the Wild together. Because she was so struck by the beauty that a video game could show her that she also, at age 65, had the realization I did when I was 14, that a brand new medium of art and storytelling and, like, a brand new medium that has so many new implications, so many ways that you can direct your brush. I think she's just happy that Breath of the Wild is close enough to real life that she can understand it, as opposed to a video game that's all pixely like Undertale or blocky like Minecraft. But soon I will complete the series that has built my life for the past decade. And I hope to see you all there. I had a wonderful time with you all.
I'll see you next time, okay? This has been Sky Skells. And I'll see you next time in Let's Play Deltarune Chapter 1.